I'm using the outer phone or the outer screen to record this today. It seems to be doing okay. I'm not mad about it. So I got back to this area. Let's play around with the Silva area not too terribly long ago, and I'm only plan to be here for about maybe another day. It's been wonderful seeing friends I haven't laid eyes on in a little bit, getting to spend time catching up with people. I've heard apparently there are some rumors going around. I don't care to address who may or may not have started them. Really don't care what anybody's saying about me. You think I'm on meth, you haven't been paying attention to my teeth, you haven't and admittedly, if I know you well enough, I've spoken to you about anything deep, and drugs have come up. You know that I've had people close to me addicted to meth, and I've been pretty transparent about this with everybody. That's the reason that I've never done it. It's the reason I always said it. Like, if I rented a room out to you, I told you, don't bring crack, meth, or heroin into the house. And like, I really don't care what else you do. That's most other things aren't going to kill you quickly or send you down destructive roads that I've seen other people close to me go through. It's a little silly. It's a strange way. When I heard that, I just thought they should know better than that. Like, we've had deep conversations there. But either way, that's neither here nor there. The person I intended to do a job for seems to have been, I don't know, it just looked like a lot of victim mentality, and that's just typically I try to help out. Like, whatever you're going through, I'm gonna try to help you out as best I can. But if instead of like thinking of this is what I went through, you think of this is what this person did to me, you're probably not gonna experience a lot of growth in those situations. You're not gonna get better in the way that you could if you start thinking of like, well, here are the ways that I handled that situation. Here are the ways that, and even if it was a completely beyond your control difficult situation, it's there's going to be something somewhere where you could learn or grow from it. And the best way to approach that is to accept some accountability in whatever way. It's just like a lot of people like the straw man argument, or like to use a technique called straw manning, where if you're arguing with somebody, you build a kind of a straw man of what they're trying to say, that most of the time you know is inaccurate, but you still you then attack that straw man, like, instead of having a dialogue about what's actually being said. You kind of paint what they're saying in a poor light, poor point of view. I much more appreciate the steel man argument, and that's where you try to go to the other side and you try to represent your opponent or your opponent or whoever you're having a conversation with. You try to represent their idea better than they did. That way you grasp a bit of an understanding, and they feel heard. They feel seen, and they feel viewed. But that's just one of several ways that I've tried to make myself better, tried to grow. And admittedly, if you're not you're not trying to help people, you're not trying to do what's best for those around you, and you can't really get past seeing your own problems. There's only so much help I can give you. If I come into town just to do a job for you because it sounds like something that you like some help that you would need, I'm not trying to get rich doing this. I'm trying to get started doing this. Right now, more than anything, I need pictures. I need to be able to help somebody and take a picture of what I did to show people, like, hey, this is what I'm capable of. This is what I'm cool to do. If you need any of this done, like, I can do it at the beginning for probably less than anyone else around. When you're just getting started, you need experience more than anything else. I've got experience, but what I don't have is pictures. I've got experience from working for other people, and I'm not trying to do that anymore. Like, I'm trying to go out. This is going to be a sole proprietorship. Everything's going to operate a little differently than it has in the past. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. As I've said several times, like, I'm not trying to like, I've cut out so many things in my life, TV, video games, like, until I get started doing until I get like going, accomplishing the goals that I'm really trying to accomplish. I guess the shininess in my shorts looks kind of flowery. This little bee is all about them. But without further ado, I know that was kind of a little more in depth into all that than I wanted to get. And whatever. If whoever wants to keep whatever rumors going, God bless you. More power to you. But you should know better. All right, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, got another water bottle over there. I kind of want to wrap up the first set so I can get over to the harder things, if for no other reason, to get out of the sun. All right. Okay. Exercises. I gotta say, I'm about exhausted from this trip. It's more tired from this trip than I was doing the cabinets. And if you, I don't want to harp on it, but if you're doing drugs, you're not going to gain weight in the same way. Like, before, kind of recently, I was like eating a ridiculous amount. Like I only eat what I'm offered typically. Like I go out and I'll get something if I really feel the need. But lately I've been spending time with people who like try such a variety of different things. And for a little bit there, I was getting offered a whole lot, so I was eating like a horse. I got up to about 180 in spite of these exercises. That's pretty good for me. Like I've not dipped, I don't know, on certain times of the day. I go down to 160 something, 167, 168. Typically hover around 170, 175. That's not too terribly bad for where I'm at. It's been a lot of stress of trying to get life back in order, and sometimes we all get a little overwhelmed by that kind of stuff, but it's not, certainly not lost enough weight to suggest. I don't know. I don't understand why someone would make that. And maybe I'm letting it get to me because I consider the person who said it a really good friend. And it's pretty transparent with him. Confided in him. Told him about problems that family members had that aren't here anymore. And how that shaped me. While I don't really mind being transparent about that, it's a little painful to have it misconstrued and weaponized against you. So, with someone who you considered one of the best friends in the area, I don't know. All of the people that I considered like one of the best friends in the area, just about. It's like the alarm. Pause the broadcast. But yeah, everybody in the area who I was really, not everyone, but some of the people I was closest to, just kind of showed me that we were more base level friends than I imagined. That hurt a little more than I'd preferred, but it'll be alright. I'll wrap up what I've got to do and get up out of this place and go to the next thing, next spot I'm needed. Just, I don't know. I guess come from a bad area. It's easy to tell when somebody's strung out, and I don't have the energy in the way that I operate. Like when I start moving, then it's hard to get me to stop. But the way that I approach people, before I've really started moving for anything productive, like it doesn't point you towards amphetamines if you know anything at all about amphetamines. Bothers me. I need to get that out of my thoughts. Stop stressing about that. 50. Oh yeah, we're not doing it. 60, 70, 80, 19, 20, 21. Feel like I maybe shouldn't have even brought it up this go around, but that's rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, It's a little silly because I feel like some people that should know better have bought into it. And if you believe that somebody who, anything at all like me, does meth, has ever been strung out, and you've known me for going on 5 years, all it really does is make you look ignorant of any of the signs that would tell somebody. Never mind. That's just one of the things on my mind lately. Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right, let's play around with this now. See the other place? I don't want to do those too much at an angle. Just move them around some and do them over here. Dips, 2 sit-ups. All right. I appreciate your patience through all of this. It's been a bit of a rough trip. And it's like, kind of reminds me of when I was selling energy drinks. If you are in the world, if you're nothing more than a coworker, then maybe even if you're a friend, cool, I can live with that. I found out you've stolen energy drinks from me with malicious intent. I can live with that. I forgive you, and I'm gonna forgive you either way. But if we got time, man, if we've been to somewhere that if I got videos of you on my phone without or outside of work, especially in a religious context, like if I've got a video of you getting baptized and then I hear that you've been stealing from me, my issue is going to be a little different. It has nothing to do with my business. It has nothing to do with my place of employment. It's nothing to do with our relationship, other than I expected better from you. And that's the same issue that I'm having presently with working through I don't know, some of the issues with this small town. One, two. I don't know. It's like coming in saying I'm just in town on a temporary basis, and I'm kind of everywhere. Yeah, you can see me around town. I can see it strung out. It's crazy. 3, 4. Over to the bookstore. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna try to make this the last time the last set of exercises where I've vented this much. So it's a little more than I'd like to give to people. 8, 9, 10. But I'll probably watch this a little later. Oh, I remember that part. I remember that time when people thought that. 11, 12. And I'll be able to show so much better. 13. All the effort. 14. It comes with all this. 15. All right. That's unfortunate. I don't intend to take days off. Not to mention, like, I guess that's a tough one, because that's a tough rumor to have about me. Because if you are thinking of experimenting with any kind of drugs, now is not the time. I used to go around and tell people like, listen, this one's a little more safe, or this one's a little safer, this one could kill you, this one will get a hold of you for the whole rest of your life. I came from the hood. I know where they all lead. Right now, even if you're trying to do something, smoke something as simple and seemingly harmless as weed, I've heard about people putting fentanyl in that. And if you're cutting weed, what kind of world do you think we live in? But that's a thing that you have to be careful about. Like, you can't just, whatever you get, it's likely going to be stepped on or laced or something. You cannot just go out and do chemicals with and expect to live very long. Like, if that's just I said this before. I said this the other day. If you have stayed pure and you've not shaped any of your habits into the shape of a crutch, then I'm very proud of you, and I hope that you stay the course. Alright, I'll call that a rant over. This is a weird... Cool. That's another set done. Hope everybody's staying safe, well, and wonderful. Remember that it's always a good day to have a good day. Let's go.